He's 190 centimeters tall, carries himself like the male lead he plays on screen, and somehow could not get his own hips to cooperate with a 4-count dance move. Welcome back to Rabbit News Hallyu, where we look at the moments that actually explain why an actor is trending, not just the moments that trend. This week, 2 separate viral clips are circulating in C-ent spaces, and neither one is about a scandal, a comeback, or a red carpet look. One is Zhang Linghe fumbling through a dance routine during a cast bonding activity for his new drama. The other is Tian Xiwei simply walking. 2 actors, 2 completely different kinds of footage, and yet both clips are doing the same thing to audiences, breaking the image these two are usually associated with, and doing it in front of millions of viewers within hours. Let's start with Zhang Linghe. During a group activity tied to the promotion of his drama This Second Too Much, cast member Fu Xinbo asked Zhang Linghe and co-star Xu Zhanquan to learn a dance routine set to the song Lovebirds. What followed was not smooth. Zhang Linghe himself joked that he'd have to practice these 2 spins for the rest of his life, and by the account of everyone watching, his upper body and lower body appeared to be operating on separate instructions entirely. Fans watching the clip nicknamed him an ostrich in love, a description that, once you see the footage, is difficult to argue with. Here's the detail that made the clip spread the way it did. Zhang Linghe is 190 centimeters tall. On screen, in This Second Too Much, he plays a character with real physical command. His co-star Wang Churan was standing right there watching him lose control of his own hips, and she didn't hold back. "If it's itchy, go take a shower," she said, completely off script, and the line landed instantly with the crowd. Chen Yanxi, watching from the sidelines, laughed hard enough that she filmed the moment on her own phone and later asked, half serious, if they could just do the whole thing again. Xu Zhanquan, for what it's worth, wasn't any smoother. Fans watching the 2 of them struggle through the same routine started calling it lovebirds dancing with actual lovebirds, the joke being that the bird-themed choreography had somehow found its perfect match in 2 performers who couldn't hit a single beat cleanly. None of this is a scandal. It's not meant to be. But it is useful, because it tells you something about how C-ent promotion actually works right now. A tall, commanding leading man being reduced to giggling chaos by his own dance moves isn't an accident of editing, it's the entire point of these bonding segments. Networks and production teams increasingly build these unscripted cast activities directly into a drama's rollout, specifically because a stiff, overpolished lead doesn't travel well on social platforms. A lead who can't dance and laughs about it does. But there's a second layer to Zhang Linghe's current moment, and it has nothing to do with dancing. It has to do with the character he's actually playing. A single fan comment has been circulating about his role, Murong Qingyi, describing him as someone who grows flowers on ruins. It's a striking phrase, and it caught on because it's accurate. In episode 10 of This Second Too Much, Murong Qingyi returns to his biological family only to discover he's absent from the family photograph, a small detail that says everything about where he stands with the people who are supposed to love him. His biological mother, confronted with photos of her son being harmed, responds by saying he'd killed someone first, so it's understandable that his adoptive family took their anger out on him, effectively disowning him to justify it. His biological father, Li Rongzhang, appears to be protecting him, but the source material makes clear this is self-interest, not loyalty, which means Murong Qingyi is being failed twice over by the 2 people who share his blood. On top of that, his ambition to become a surgeon is cut short when his hand is injured, taking his own goal away from him along with everything else. And yet, according to the material driving this fan discussion, none of that turns him bitter. He becomes a doctor anyway, returning from abroad with a clear-eyed gentleness, teaching people to garden, teaching people to dance. He's someone shaped by imprisonment and hardship, someone with every reason to become guarded and suspicious, who instead holds onto something soft underneath it. That's that flowers on ruins, not a character who overcomes his circumstances dramatically, but one who quietly keeps blooming in conditions nobody would expect anything to survive. Put those 2 things next to each other, the actor who can't keep his hips in sync with a pop song, and the character who rebuilds a version of himself no one thought was possible, and you get a more complete picture of why Zhang Linghe's promotional cycle is working. Audiences aren't just responding to one or the other. They're responding to the gap between them. A performer capable of that kind of emotional control on screen, who is also visibly, helplessly bad at a simple group dance off screen, reads as real in a way that a flawless press tour never could. Which brings us to the other clip. Because that exact same gap between the polished image and the unscripted reality is precisely what's driving Tian Xiwei's viral moment too. Except in her case, the effect runs in the opposite direction. Tian Xiwei has a face built for a certain kind of image, big eyes, dimples, a smile most people would describe as soft or sweet. But a recent video of her simply walking home from work picked up more than 3 million likes, and the internet has settled on a nickname for her because of it, the Walking Beauty. The contrast is the entire story. Head up, arms swinging with real confidence, each step deliberate and unhurried, she reads less like the cute, approachable persona her face suggests and more like someone who knows exactly what she's doing. Viewers keep describing the same feeling, a face built for softness, paired with a walk built for command. This isn't posture for the camera, either. According to the material circulating about her technique, Tian Xiwei consistently engages her core and lifts through the hips as she walks, keeps her shoulders open instead of rounded, and avoids any hint of slouching, the kind of consistency that comes from repetition, not a single good take. It shows up regardless of outfit or footwear. In casual clothes, she reads like she stepped out of an editorial shoot. In heels over 10 centimeters, the stride doesn't change. That consistency is exactly why one commenter's joke that just watching her walk improves their own circulation spread as far as it did. It's a joke, but it points at something real. People aren't just watching a walk, they're watching confidence they can physically see. And that's a harder thing to fake on camera than a good outfit or a well-lit angle, which is likely why this particular clip outperformed almost everything else she's posted recently. And the timing matters here. This moment didn't come out of nowhere in July 2026, it's the peak of a pattern that had already been building. A leaked photo of her leaving the set of her drama Zhanglinghe picked up over 2 million likes within 22 hours, climbing toward 3 million shortly after. Around the same window, a Gucci Valentine's campaign segment showed her striding through a rain-soaked scene with that same unhurried confidence, reinforcing the connection between her personal style and this specific physical signature. And fans keep circling back to her moment at the Tencent Video All-Star Awards, walking up in a red dress with that same steady, deliberate stride, a clip that's been replayed by Walking Beauty fans enough times that it's become something of a reference point on its own. So here's where these two stories actually meet. Zhang Linghe's virality comes from breaking downward, a commanding, tall leading man losing control of his own body in a way that makes him instantly more human. Tian Xiwei's comes from breaking upward, a soft, dimpled face attached to a walk that reads as pure command. Different directions, same mechanism. In both cases, the moment that traveled wasn't the one that matched the actor's expected image. It was the one that contradicted it. That's worth sitting with, because it says something about where C-ent virality is actually headed right now. A perfectly consistent public image, the kind agencies use to protect at all costs, doesn't move the way contradiction does. Platforms and audiences alike are rewarding the unexpected detail, the moment an actor doesn't quite fit the box they've been placed in. It's not that fans want less polish. It's that they want polish next to something that isn't polished at all, because that's the gap where a real impression actually forms. A perfect highlight reel gets watched once. A contradiction gets re-watched, screenshot, and argued about in the comments, which, on any platform's algorithm, is worth far more than a single clean view. None of this means Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei are connected beyond sharing a moment in the news cycle, they aren't co-stars, and there's no indication their teams coordinated anything here. But their timing overlapping this week says something honest about the industry both of them are working in, right now. The clip that wins isn't the one that confirms what people already expect. It's the one that catches them off guard. If you're the kind of viewer who wants the pattern behind the headline, not just the headline itself, Rabbit News Hallyu is built for exactly that. Subscribe if you'd rather understand the story than just scroll past it.